Impact Media. Putting a face on radio.
You're listening to Impact 89 FM. My name is Jesse. Right now we have in studio, Oh My God, the band. They hail from Chicago, is that correct? That's what Wiki says.
Yeah,
That's correct.
Oh, do they? Does she? Zero of the four of us are from Chicago, but that's where we're centered. As I mentioned to Jesse when we walked in this room, and I'm sure Billy will remember, memories came flooding back because we were specifically in this room. I think El Norto was sitting right over there, probably. Remember, it was probably 5-6 years ago. Remember this room?
We were here before.
Why don't you introduce yourselves to our listeners?
My name is Michael Kasky. I'm the newest member of the band. I play drums and cymbals.
My name is Billy O'Neill. I sing and I write a lot of the words, and I occasionally play bass.
Yeah.
I'm Ig, the organ player.
I'm Zach, and I play bass and guitar and sing backup vocals.
Right on. So you guys have a tour that's passing through Michigan right now.
As always.
You make it sound like digestion.
Digestion, yeah.
You said passing through.
Playing at good old Max tonight, 11:30ish, something like that.
Okay.
We probably had 20 really good shows there in the last 10 years. So.
Wow. How did you find Max?
You know, I mean, I don't know. We just, I found when, I'm from Philadelphia, but when I moved out to Chicago and started playing shows, I found there was just and other bands had told me that too, that you can almost just do a tour just in Michigan. There's lots of really good towns, a lot of really good clubs, and for all the ownership changes, I think that club's had at least three owners since we've been playing it, and it's all been about the same to me. People say, oh, Max isn't like what it used to be like or something, and, there's been minor changes, but basically when we play there, it's been the same kind of experience, which is great.
All right.
For a lot of years.
Yeah. So you've been coming here for quite a while. What kind of stuff do you guys do when you're not playing the show? I mean, has the area become familiar to you? You just explore or go back to your hotel room and take a nap?
Hotel room.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's rich.
I meant tour van?
I'm glad you asked that
Do
question.
we huddle and cry in our van? Yes.
So, are you guys working on an album right now? What's the status here? Just come out with one recently?
Yeah, we came out with one recently, and we've got a couple of videos for those for a couple songs off of it, and no, we just decided Michael here was able to do a tour with us, so we said let's go do a whole bunch of shows and slapped it together, and here we are.
Okay.
And we're going to try to manipulate him into recording a record with us in the near future.
This is the first I've heard of this.
We're breaking the news right here, live on Impact 89 FM.
You don't know how I'll react to that one.
Calm down, please.
You don't know.
We're really hoping. We're hoping we can manipulate him into
My eye.
Hopefully we can get him to stick.
Manipulate is such a strong word, don't you think?
Coerce.
They could just ask me nicely.
Coerce. Oh, yes.
They
or
could
just
say,
ask
hey, buddy,
nicely.
we've known
That'd
you
be
for a
better.
while now.
Bamboo.
I'd probably say Black Sabbath is my favorite band. And I hate saying favorite because there's so many good things out there. But I was making mention to you, Jesse, before that I could easily play an hour and a half of music that no one, and when I say no one, I mean very few people, would recognize as Black Sabbath music because they probably have preconceived notions of it being
That's what I think of.
which is killer, and I love it, and that was my first exposure. But there's many lovely, gentle, just things that you just would not expect. And so Black Sabbath should never be pigeonholed because they're one of the bands that is most diverse amongst pop, rock, metal groups.
So where are you guys off to from here?
Cincy. We're going to Cincinnati. Actually, that's funny you should ask because my favorite episode of WKRP in Cincinnati, and this was just so gratuitous, but do you remember, did you ever watch the show? Or have you ever seen it on, on the YouTube or something like that?
No.
Maybe they had this
interwebs?
episode
in
there.
Cincinnati.
The wonderful
Radio station
thespian,
show.
the wonderful thespian Lonnie Anderson was featured in, maybe someone else remembers this episode, where they had,
softball game?
as often happened, yes, the softball episode.
Oh, the
that's right.
softball
The
episode.
softball episode, where well, again, I'll have to say the climactic part of the episode featured Lonnie Anderson getting an unlikely double or something, and of course they had to show Lonnie Anderson running to first base and then second base in full-on slow motion, and it was my favorite episode of WKRP in Cincinnati.
Was there something really good about seeing him run in slow motion? Was there
Oh, well played.
I mean,
She ran slowly.
I'm really missing out. Oh, Lonnie's a girl.
It's a girl, yeah.
Oh, I was a boy. Okay. Back, you're listening to Impact
Everyone say it
89 FM. We have in studio, oh my God, the band.
And we wanted to say,
Hi.
tonight at Max Bar.
We're, oh my God.
Oh
Tonight
my
at
God, it's going to be playing
Tonight at Max
show
Bar.
with
Oh my God.
Knock Out the
Oh, we're oh my
Reds.
God about
to
that.
Oh my God
Tonight
show
at Max
tonight at
Bar in
Max
Lansing.
Bar.
And the show takes
We're gonna be
place at
playing,
9:30
so
p.m. at
come on
Max
out.
Bar.
Good rock and roll.
Lansing, Michigan.
9:30 p.m. at
We're gonna
Max
be
Bar.
Oh my God, hit
We're
the
going to be
stage.
playing
Oh my
later
God,
on
it's
this
the name of
evening.
the
Tonight,
band.
and it's an 18.
Just come on out.
Don't miss it.
18 and over.